This is Cattlemen Insights with Balance4ward.
Hello, my name is Colten Trigg. So today we're going to talk about bunk rating. If you want to know how good of a cattle feeder you are, look at your worst bunk rater. You are only as good as your worst bunk rater. The bunk rater's job is to maximize the genetic potential of that animal by giving that animal the ability to eat as much feed as it possibly can. So wherever I go somewhere and I start working with somebody, that is the first place I like to look. Now, if that intake chart has a little bit of a yo-yo to it, all that tells a story. But if we don't have the data logged, in other words, we're not recording our bunk scores every day, and we're not implementing our technology to its fullest, you really don't have an idea if you're doing a good job or not. So when you're on and you're reading bunks, everyone's like, well, that's just, how much feed's left in the bunk? That's only partially true. How much of the pen's up in the bunk when you're driving by in the morning? How do their eyes look? Are they dull? Are they bright? Or do they look a little bit bloodshot? Are those animals' noses wet? Is the rest of the pen laying down in the bunk? What's weather looking like? What's the next 7 days of forecast to look like? Do we have any transitions coming up? And there's about a million other questions you'd be asking yourself every morning driving those cattle. Bunk rating is really, how do we get the most amount of feed into that animal and do that day in and day out? At the end of the day, the most important money-making job on your operation is rating bunks. And if you would like us to help you with that, we'd love to. Give us a call. Let's do a consult.